Alright, YouTube, as promised, there is my RTR. I already unboxed it. I'm not big into unboxings and things like that, but I'm really excited. This is my first 1/8 scale truggy, so yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. I do plan on upgrading it a little bit, and just to give you a history on it, I bought it from a guy that frequents my local hobby shop. I bought it through a site that my local hobby shop owner, Robbie, runs. He created a online hobby store called Hobby Traders. It's actually right there, Hobby Traders. So that's how I got the RTR. It was brand new. The guy wanted to get rid of it quick. He wanted to buy some stuff for his associated electric truggy, and he didn't want anything to do with this. So in all actuality, I did have to have him ship it to me, but I had him ship it on 2-day express. So he had it on the Hobby Trader site. I saw it, I contacted him, and we worked a deal on the side. I'm also going to give him 2 4S LiPo batteries, 2 Fluorion batteries, 4S, that I've had for about a year. So I think I did pretty good. I gave him $200 and the 2 LiPos, and yeah, I'm excited about it. My whole theory behind this is to have something to bash besides the hyper. And I love this hyper, man. This buggy is bad to the bone. Even more badass with that Rex Legend. But probably once I get done breaking in this 28, we're going to put it in this LST right here. I'm waiting on the gear from the guy in Australia. I hope he already shipped it. It's been 2 days since I paid him, but it says it has not been shipped yet. I don't know how that works when it's coming from a different country, or if it'll still show the shipping. I think one time I had something shipped from Australia or United Kingdom, I think, and the tracking didn't start until it hit US through customs or whatever. But anyway, so I'm going to break in the .28. I'll probably break it in on the truggy, then we'll swap it over to the LST. I've got the lower 4.0 engine mounts coming, and then we're going to drop the Losi in the RTR truggy. So that's my plan, to have something to bash with a badass engine in it while I build the Techno kit, which we're going to do a build series on that. That should be coming this weekend, I'm hoping, if not the first part of next week. But anyway, that's my theory behind it. I will not use this Spectrum radio. They're good little radios, good little basic radios, but I won't be using it. Instead, I'm either going to get another receiver for the FlySky, or, and that's a very good possibility, I probably will do that, but I can actually also bind it here to my DX4C, which I love this radio. This has been a really great radio. I also have the DX3C, the silver one, but this little Spectrum radio has been nothing but good to me. So I don't know, I might bind it to this one. I might get another FlySky receiver, I'm not sure. So anyway, let's dig into this thing real quick. This controller, I'm gonna put it over here with the rest of the no-use controllers. By the way, man, check this out. This came with one of my LSTs. That's some old school shit right there. I think Mr. Bodegel was showing one of these with the fishing pole antenna and stuff. These radios were the shit back in the day, but I would never use it right now. So anyway, we'll put that over there. Let's check it out. So I'm not going to use the Losi 8 stickers on the wing, as you can see. I represent my local hobby shop and Robbie and Elliot and those guys. Hobby Traders, this is their logo. You guys pay them a visit, hobbytraders.com. They got a lot of stuff on there, anywhere from nitro to electric, buggies, not too many truggies, a lot of T-Max, a lot of electric, a lot of planes, drones, that kind of stuff. So check them out if you're into that stuff. I'm not, but every now and then they'll have something on there that's pretty cool, as this was. So brand new. I took it out of the box. I undid the zip ties, everything. 200 bucks and 2 LiPo batteries. So I'm in it to win it on this one. But anyway, it came with batteries for a controller. I don't need them. I use them in something else. And that badass Team Losi Racing wrench and a bind plug. Got the RTR instruction manual right here. I'm guessing it does for the buggy and the truggy. Probably read over that, check it out. This weekend I am going to order 2 sets of Badlands and DE rims, DE Racing rims. 1 set for this one, and 1 set's going to go on the Techno. It'll be in storage until I get the Techno built. Man, I love this Hyper, dude. This Hyper, to me, is a badass RTR. I don't care what anybody said. This thing is durable. It's nimble. It's badass. For an RTR, I think this is probably the best RTR buggy on the market. I've looked at the Kyosho, and it just didn't compare. I think there's another Kyosho, I forget what it's called. It's not the RTR. There's an entry level, then there's the next one, and then there's the kit. So as far as compared to the entry level, this Hyper 7, I would choose it over that entry level, that Sportsman Series Kyosho in a heartbeat. I love this thing. I put some new Duratrax lockups on it. The other ones are still good. I didn't wear them out the other day. I sure tried to. They still got some tread on them. So anyway, we'll end up putting the Rex Legend in here after I break in the dynamite. Already pulled the pins out. Let's check it out. It's really nothing special. I mean, it's something special to me, guys. It really is. I know it's got plastic turnbuckles and plastic shock bodies, but it's upgradable, and I see a lot of potential in this. Yes, I probably could have bought a 4.0 kit. It would have been a lot better, and by the time I upgrade everything, I'm probably going to spend more. But this is something that I don't have to build. I can bash it while I'm building my Techno. So that's my thinking behind it. And I'll upgrade it a little bit as I go. First thing that's going to go is the engine and the LST. We'll get rid of all this. I'll probably use the setup that's on the Rex Legend now, or I may use this one. This one is the 2096 Novarosi and the 41026 header. It's supposed to be really good with the .28s stock. Or we could always use the Dynamite 053 setup. So, but I will not be using this pipe and header other than to break in this Dynamite .28. So there's really not much to go over on it. You guys already know what a truggy is. I'm extremely excited. I'm ready to start breaking this bad boy in. What I really want to do is screw this. I want to run that some more, and I will. Next day off, I'm going to run that as is in that buggy. It's badass. I love that buggy, man. But anyway, we'll keep breaking it in. Yes, I know, keep it rich. Don't mess with the needles. I got it. But back to this bad boy. I really like it, man. I've heard a lot of bad things about these Spectrum servos, but I've had these servos in other vehicles, as in my LSTs, and I've never had a problem with it. I don't know if they're what do you call it, high frequency or high output. I'm not sure, but it didn't come with a LiPo. It came with this speed pack, which I've had these before. 1600 milliamp nickel metal hydrate. They're good little hump packs. I've got hump packs all over the place. I've got this one, DTX 1600, and then I usually use Venom, so I've got Venom in all my buggy and my LSTs. Usually anytime I work on my friend's T-Max or anything, we hook him up with a new Venom battery. So I'll probably use this one for now that I have it, and I'll get a Venom eventually. So alright, so that's cool. Can't wait to fire this thing up. My main thing is I want to get this broke in so I can get it out of here and get the Rex Legend in here and start running this dog. That's my main deal, and get some Badlands on it. Alright, so there's the truggy. We're all up on that. We all know what a truggy is. I love it, and I'm ready to start bashing it. Got to break in the engine first. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some 3-in-1 down the hole, get it lubed up. I did check it already. It is at bottom dead center, so kudos to that. RCHQ, again, I'm representing my local hobby shop, Radio Control Headquarters. If you're ever in San Antonio, they've got their own track there and everything. One of the workers there, Elliot, he was out there at the Roar Nationals at Thornhill racing. He's a pretty good racer, so I do take his advice, him and the owner, Robbie. Alright, let's see how many minutes we got. Alright, we're at 11. Let's go over this real quick. Alright, so I picked this up at my local hobby shop today. It's the True Start multi-starter box. 80% already assembled, and it's for 1/8 scale off-road buggy or truggy. It is dual high torque 775 motors. You can put the big 12-volt battery in there if you want. You can run the 2 nickel metal hydrates. I'll be running my Venom 4S LiPo right here. That's what I'll be running in it. I may even get another LiPo. I may get a bigger one, a 5400 milliamp or something like that. But let's check this out real quick. I've been wanting to get this. And there's nothing wrong with the Durtrax. It's just, I don't know. It's a little wishy-washy for me. It's worked. It's done the job. But with the truggy, I think it's time to step up a little bit. This box did cost $100 even. I've never heard of Q World Racing, but these are the stickers that came with it. So let's check it out. I mean, I'm sure it's just your typical dual 775 box, but it's the first one I've ever had. And there's that buggy. Ah, I wish I could run that thing right now. Anyway, maybe this weekend. I don't know if I have to work Sunday or not. So, pretty pumped about this guy as well. Looks like just like the other one. It's pretty similar to the Durtrax. It doesn't have the inputs on the side. It's just got the on-off switch right here. But let's open it up real quick. Phillips. Yeah. Phillips. Let's see. We'll use this little guy right here. I think I'm getting better with the boxes. Alright. Instruction manual. There's your top plates for it. got a connector there. Not sure what that is. Oh, that's probably part of your battery tie down. Here's your in series right here. I won't be running dual nickel metals. I'll be running straight lipo. It already looks a lot better put together than the Duratrax. I can't say nothing bad about the Duratrax, man. It's been a good box. I've only had it for a few months, man, and you know, learning to tune and all that. Replaced the wheel once. I don't even think I needed to replace the wheel that time. It was just wearing down a bit. The main thing is that the ass end of the buggy, it would move around on it. I mean, once I got it set and I got used to it and everything, it was okay. But it's a good box, and give me a couple of weeks, and I don't remember exactly who it was that wanted it, but I'll get it out to you. I still have your information. I'm not going to have any need for it, so I'll send it on to the next person that has a need for it. I'll pass it on, but you're not going to get my lipo unless I get another 5400 milliamp. But it's a badass box here. I'll get it all set up and get it to where I can use it on the buggy and the truggy. So I guess that's going to be it for today, guys. Man, I really wish I could do a running video. Today was my first day back at work, and you know, I went and washed my wife's car after dinner and stuff like that. You got to take care of your family first. Family comes first, your bills, you know, make sure everybody's happy, everything's content, you're caught up on everything, and then you can do whatever you want, you know. But I'm looking forward to getting the Techno kit and get started on it. Again, I'm going to take my time on it. So we'll start doing some break-in on this guy. My first chance, maybe tomorrow after work, I'll start getting it done. I want to get it broke in as soon as possible so I can get it out of here. I want to run the Rex in here, see what it's all about. But anyway, guys, until my next video, I might do a video in the next couple of days running the Hyper again. I love this Hyper. It's badass with that engine especially. But anyway, guys, just thought I'd let y'all check it out. I'm happy with it. No regrets. It was a good decision, and it was a good buy. So until then, guys, we'll see y'all after a while. Later.